Nest. Today we're going to be talking about how I got started with keto. I'm going to give you guys 6 great tips of mine to get started with keto. We're going to be eating on a cheeseburger casserole, bacon cheeseburger casserole that a friend of mine sent me a recipe of, some baked chicken and a salad, and I also have some of my strawberry lemonade. So we're going to say grace and then we're going to get into this mukbang. Thank you, Lord, for this meal that I'm about to receive. Thank you for everything you're doing in my life, bringing in my life. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Hey, y'all. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, guys, for tuning back in to Ketolicious Nest. So I'm going to actually get started eating, and I got a lot to discuss. So first I'm going to take a sip of this lemonade because I'm a little thirsty. You guys won't probably get this until Monday, but it's Sunday night. And I have this cheeseburger casserole that my friend Tamika sent me. It's a it came off of Facebook. So I will have the link down in my description so you guys can follow it. The only thing I did was add a little onion to it, so you can I followed it directly and added more seasonings. So I will put that down in my link. My chicken, I actually baked it till it was almost done and put it in the air fryer for 15 minutes. Kind of flipped it a little bit in between on 390. And I just have a house-made salad. So, and I have some avocado on top of here and some chutney. And I think, is that chutney? No, what is that? I'm sorry, pico de gallo from Trader Joe's. This is actually the one that I use. So that's actually what's on there. And then I have some sour cream that I got at Aldi's. And I'm going to just put a little bit on top here. And I got notes and everything, y'all, because it's Sunday. I ain't trying to think too much. And I got my iridescent fork. I'm going to actually take some from behind here so I can leave it up there so you guys can see how good this looks. See how it tastes. Pretty good. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Like a lasagna almost. That is good. And I'm just gonna put some ranch on my salad. I hope everybody is having a blessed Father's Day. I'm having a good day. I actually just been cleaning around the house all day, trying to catch up on stuff that I've been letting slack since I got back from out of town. The last thing I need to do is clean up my room, which I usually keep together, but lately I've been a little off. And if my video looks a little dim, I was going for the more relaxed look. I wasn't feeling all them lights today, so they're on, but I don't know how good you guys can see. On my salad, I just got lettuce, some onion, some cucumber, some Asatiago, I think that's how you say it, crisp, and I think that's about it. Now, maybe a few bacon bits. But I needed some green in my life. I did have a salad yesterday, but been missing out on it a little bit. But this is really good. I'm gonna put a little bit more sour cream. So to my friend Tamika, thank you. She's been sending me all kind of recipes left and right. She does keto too. That's actually my friend that I told y'all taught me how to cook my first real meal. Yeah, that's really good, y'all. Definitely try that. I'm gonna put a little ranch back here for my chicken. And maybe add a little bit hot sauce to them. So, we're going to be talking about keto today and how I got started. Don't mind that. I just had to readjust a little bit. I got my stuff sitting on the box. It's so funny. I don't know about anybody else, but it seemed like every time I set up, I'm using different props. But I guess it's, you always want like a different view sometimes, so that happens, but I don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna do a few shout outs first to my post notification. Peeps. I'm gonna start doing that. The first 3 people that leave a comment when I put a video out, I will be giving you a shout out, whether you have a page or not. Channel, I meant. Oh, what's that page? So we're gonna get into that first. And I do have my book here because I got a lot of notes, y'all. So I have everything together. And I need to look this way. So let me just move this over just a little bit. All right, y'all. So my first shout out goes out to my girl, Alexandria Savoy. And actually the t-shirt that I had on not yesterday, but in my last mukbang, which was my Mary Kay mukbang, it says Melon Poppin'. I actually got that from her t-shirt line. Alexandria does not have a channel, but she's on Instagram, so I will post her information there. She's on Instagram at Ambitious Wheels Apparels, so you can find those t-shirts there. So she was first, so thank you for having my bell ring. Also, I hope I'm not slaughtering your name, but these two next 2 that I'm gonna say, they actually have channels, and I'll have them listed. Marcita, Marceline, I might have messed your name up, but thank you for having my post notification on and watching my video. And Tishas Creative Cooking. I might have slaughtered the first part of your name, but thank you, sweetie, for also having my post notification bell on and being the 3rd person, or it was all 3 of you guys in there for my video. So I appreciate that so much. And y'all go check them out. Make sure that you let them know that Ketolicious Nest sent you over to their house or to their Instagram page, okay? Again, I want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out here. It's not always an easy job, just like being a mother is, so we need to make sure that we give them the love and the respect on their special day just as much as we get. So happy Father's Day to all my fathers again, and all my followers that are fathers. Get some more of this salad. Yeah, this is good right here. Sorry. If my fork is scraping. I usually use plastic forks, but I love that fork that I kindly took from my sister, so. Let's see, what else do I have here? Also, to all my new subbies, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope you enjoy coming over to my house. Yeah, this is good. As y'all can see, your girl was hungry today. I was ready to eat. I couldn't wait to get some of this. All right, so the second announcement that I have is I'm going to be doing a $50 giveaway. Well, let me show y'all my shirt before I finish. I had on yellow the other day, and I got a lot of compliments, so I had this shirt in my closet. I never wore it, but it says, "Carbs are my spirit animal." And I put that on because your girl been trying to get back on track since her birthday, and I ain't been horrible, but we'll talk about all of that. I'm gonna get it together. So, but yeah, so I'm doing a $50 giveaway. I need everybody to leave that gets this announcement to leave 3 purple hearts for me down in the comments. And your Instagram name. Then I need you to head over to Instagram, send me your Cash App name, and show me proof that you are subscribed to Ketolicious Nest. And it was something else. Oh, if your name is different on YouTube than it is on Instagram, let me know. Well, I guess if you put your name on YouTube, I'll know your Instagram name. So you don't really have to do that. But if it's different, you might just want to let me know so I can check both. Oh, excuse me. So let me just look and make sure. So leave 3 purple hearts and your Instagram name. DM me on Instagram with proof that you're subscribed to my channel. Drawing will end, meaning you can't submit anything after tomorrow or after Tuesday night. This is Sunday, but I'm not going to have this out probably till Monday. So the names will stop after 12 o'clock Tuesday night. So meaning 12 a.m. Wednesday morning. So make sure you do all of this before Tuesday night so that your name can be in the drawing. And I actually will be doing the drawing live though. I will announce that once I get all the names together in a container to have the live drawing. I will draw your names on live, and I'll make a post on Instagram and do a community post on YouTube so you guys know when I'll be doing the live drawing. And you don't have to be present because your name is already going to be in the drawing, but I would like everybody to tune in so it can be exciting so you can see your name being picked. And then I will Cash App you your winnings. So I'm excited about that, y'all. Really excited. I plan on doing one for my Instagram people as well. It won't be the same amount, but I will be doing one there as well. But following probably like a week later. So get excited about that. And that's just me showing my appreciation to all my subbies and my ride or dies, people that's been here riding with me, helping me get through this journey as well. This is all about us just trying to get through this, you know. I don't know if you guys watched my last video yesterday, but I was telling my Mary Kay sister that YouTube is therapy. And it is. Just as much as I help you guys with recipes and things to do as far as keto, you guys help me keep me on my toes. so that I could do right. Because it's hard. It's hard, y'all. Let me sit here. So yeah, so make sure your post notification bell is on so you know when I'm coming back to you guys. Also, follow me over at Instagram at Ketolicious _Ness. And it's the same name on Facebook. And, you know, let me know. Let me know you follow me so I could give you a follow back. Yeah. My friend Shyla hit me on to doing baking the chicken and then putting it in the air fryer. So that's how it gets crispy, and I love it. If you want to know how to make my strawberry lemonade, you can go to my second video. And I'll walk you through how to make that. And yes, it's keto approved. So we're going to get into the 6 steps to starting keto. And this is nobody else's steps. It's just my steps of what I did to start keto. You can do your own journey any way you want to do it. But this is just the way I started it. I've had a few people on Instagram asking me those questions. And I get those questions all the time, actually. So I just figured I'd do this video so that people can come back to it and kind of see the steps that I took to start this journey. I do want to put a disclaimer out there first. I am not a clinician, okay? So please don't come for me. I'm not a clinician. I'm not trying to give anybody any medical advice. What I do tell people is make sure that you tell your doctor, excuse me, that you plan on starting keto. And the reason I tell people that is because everybody has different kind of health concerns or no health concerns, but I don't know if you have high blood pressure, if you're diabetic. So those are the things that you need to watch out for, and make sure that you tell your doctor that you're about to start this keto journey so that they can adjust your protein or whatever it is that is a concern for the doctor, get it tailored to you, okay? So that's the first step. That's not one, but that's part of my disclaimer. So, yes, make sure you consult with your primary care physician, your doctor, and let them know what you guys are doing, okay? I also want to give a shout out to Gloria Mayfield Banks. She made my morning this morning. After she saw my video I did on Mary Kay she left me a message on Instagram that she sees me, and thank you for putting her name out there. Love her. Every time I meet her and see her, I just get so excited because she's just a wonderful, a phenomenal woman. And #1 all over the world. And Mary Kay. And my executive director. So I'm just happy to be up under her. And, you know, she helps me. Mary Kay helps me through every aspect of my life. Not just my Mary Kay business, but the things they teach us helps you throughout your life. I love the women that I meet. I love helping women feel confident about themselves. And that's what she teaches us. And it's just a wonderful thing. So, again, thank you, Gloria, for making my day. I really appreciate you. And always love. So, that's that. So, let's get into these 6 steps really quick. All right, y'all. All right. So, I got my book here because I told y'all I can't remember everything. And it's Sunday. I ain't trying to think too hard. I got to go to work tomorrow. So, I wrote these notes down. So, first what we're going to do is talk about keto and what keto is, for those that don't know. So, keto is you training your body to use fat for energy instead of carbs. Because right now, if you're not doing keto, you eat sugar, you eating carbs. So when you have that in your body, that's what your body is burning. It's burning that and it's not getting to the fat. So that helps us with getting overweight. So, excuse me. So what we're doing is training our bodies to take the sugar out, the carbs out, replace it with healthy fats, kind of like the avocado that I just ate. Healthy oils like olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. So you're replacing those sugars and those carbs with healthy fats. And instead of your body burning sugar, it's going to burn fat, and that's how you lose weight. So that's the gist of what keto is, okay? So for those of you that don't know what keto does, that's how I lose the weight, or people that's doing keto, you lose the weight. Second, so the first thing, that's just what keto is. So these are the 6 steps that I took to start keto, okay? You can take these steps and do it however you want to do it, but these are Ketolicious. These are my steps that I took to start my journey with keto. First thing is mental. My mental was the first thing that I need to get in order. Because like I told you guys before, if you don't have your mental together, sometimes it takes you off balance of what you're trying to do. So that's the main thing, is having your mindset. And I suggest people to either journal or write down somewhere your why, of why you want to start this journey, start this process of not overeating anymore and just changing your unhealthy habits. So I think that's the first step, is mentally being prepared for this journey, mentally writing down what your why is. So whenever you feel that crunch, or like you don't want to do this anymore, or you want to give up, you can go back to that and look at your why and be honest with yourself. Because this is just for you. It's for nobody else. So be honest with yourself on what you want to do and why you want to do it. So when you feel that negativity coming your way, you can go back to that and have that to empower you to stay on this journey. So the main thing is mental. If you don't have your mental together, this will not work for you. There is no quick fix to losing weight. You know, it may have been 9 months to get me to where I'm at right now, but it's a mental thing. Every day, I don't care if I lose 100 pounds or 50 pounds, 2 pounds. If you don't stay mentally prepared, it's gonna come right back. It's gonna, everything that you were doing, it's just gonna come right back. You have to be mentally prepared, and this is gonna be something that you have to do every day of your life for the rest of your life. It's not just for 9 months. It's not just for 10 months, not for a year. This is a lifestyle for me. I don't know for others if you're just trying to lose 10 pounds, this is something you can do. But if you are overweight like I was and you need to lose a large amount of weight, this is something you're going to have to fight every single day. So mental is definitely something that you want to get in gear. That is the first step, okay? Second step, excuse me, is research keto. Or get you a keto coach. I didn't really research keto all like that. I got a keto coach, but I do advise people to do your research. Just see what you're doing, why people use keto, what keto is for, because keto has been around a long time, but I think it's just becoming more popular. But doctors have used this method a long time to help people with cancer, diabetics, and all kind of ailments. So you just want to do your research. Again, I didn't do a lot of research and still haven't did a lot of research because I had a keto coach, which I'm going to talk about her next. But she taught me everything that I needed to know to get started, and I went from there. So I still need to go and research, and especially since this is going to be a lifestyle for me, I need to do more research for myself, and because, you know, I'm bringing you guys information, but I do want you to make sure you do that research. I did also let my doctor know what I'm doing. She checks my labs on a regular basis. I'm doing really good with that, and might even be coming off my blood pressure medicine soon. So I'm excited about that. So that is something that you definitely want to do, is actually research what you're doing. So this is step 2. I got a keto coach. My keto coach, I will have her name down here at the bottom. Her name is Mel B Fit. And when I say keto coach, she coached me online. I've never even seen Mel in person, but when I tell you, that's my sister for life, and she helped me change my life. I love her to death. Like, it's just, when I tell you this woman, she don't tell you what you want to hear. She tell you what you need to hear to make sure that you get the steps that you need to succeed in this process of doing keto. So again, I'll have her name down here at the bottom. She has a challenge that is coming up. I will actually have that put up in this video as well. It's a 30-day challenge. I started her challenge, and every 30 days, I just got back into the challenge. So when I tell you, she tells you from beginning to the end of everything that you need to do. The registration closes on July 28th at 10 a.m. for this challenge, okay? When she says she's closing it at 10, she's closing it at 10. So make sure that you, if this is something that you want to do, you have your money in, which you do everything online. If you go to her Instagram page, you will be able to go up to the top in the link and register and everything. So if you don't get in by that before 10, she will close it. She don't want to hear no excuses because if it's something you really want, you would have had it in there. It has to be mental, okay? So I'll have that information for the challenge there, how you can find her. The challenge starts August 5th. And it ends on September 3rd. And usually in between that time, she'll have the next challenge listed, and you have to register for that one in order to get into the next month. When I tell y'all, she is bad, and she is so good at getting you to where you want to be and getting those results. That's how I started keto mentally. and watching her. I watched her on Instagram for like 2 or 3 months before I got into her challenge. She had one challenge before mine. I got into her second challenge that she ever had. And I just watched her how she ate so good. And I'm just like, how could somebody eat that good and lose weight? I didn't understand it. But when I got into her challenge, I saw it, and you guys see it now. I eat good. And it's because it's so many different recipes out here that you can use, and everything for keto is good. You are taking away some of the things that you're used to, those carbs and those sugars, but if you follow what she says, trust me, it will work for you. And the challenge is, I think I put the amount down, I think it's $26. So when I first started, I think I paid $12 to get in the challenge. So she has went up a little bit, but $26, you cannot beat that to change your life. That $12 that I put towards changing my life has changed my life drastically, and I'm just so thankful. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Mel. Thank you. So that's step number 2. Research keto, learn for yourself what keto is, and get you a keto coach, because that's what I did. Okay. 3, clean your house, clear your cabinets. So when I say clean house, that means getting rid of everything that is non-keto. If you are doing this and you have a spouse or you have kids that's not doing keto, you need to get your own separate cabinet, get your own section in the refrigerator. And I know sometimes that can be hard, but you know, you have to make do if you have other family members that's not doing keto. If not, the whole family should do keto. When I did keto, I took everything out of my house. My kids went on keto. They still eat, like they work at McDonald's, so they still eat out. And every now and then I have bread in here now for them, since they're on summer break and they may want sandwiches and things of that nature. So, but it's very limited things that's not keto in my house. But when I first started keto, I took everything out of my house, cleared the whole house of anything that was carbs that I could not have and had sugar in it. I read every ingredient on every product that was in my house, down to the seasonings. If you go to my Instagram page and go to the highlights, I have a whole tab up there for sugar, and it's a list of the names of sugars that you cannot have. Okay, that's sugar, maltodextrin, honey. It's a whole list of them. If you have products in your house that has any of these names in them, get rid of them. If you're serious about this and you're doing strict keto, that's what you want to do. When I say down to the seasonings, I got rid of it. Condiments, jelly, mayonnaise, whatever it was that had sugar in it, I took it out of my house and started all over. That may be hard for some people to do. It may not be in your income to do that, but whatever you can do, make sure you clear it out as much as possible. That's what you want to do. And again, if you have family members that are non-keto, just make sure you have your own section. Let me see. Also at the top, I have my keto on my Instagram page and the highlights. I also have the keto basics of what keto is. Again, some of the foods that you can have, from meats, vegetables, fruits. What else do I have up there? Different restaurant options that you can have. So I have all that information up in my Instagram page and the highlights, and I will insert some of that stuff in this video as well. So that helps you out. I also have hauls up there. When I go to Trader Joe's, Aldi's, Costco's, Whole Foods, I try to remember to take snaps of some of the things that I buy, and I also have prices on there as well. So those hauls are at the top of my highlights on Instagram, and Aldi's has a big one. So that's very cost effective for people. I have prices on there and everything. So it can be done on a budget. So that's number 3. Clean the house, cleaning your cabinets of all those non-keto items, okay? There are 3 different ways to do keto. It's strict, lazy, and dirty. When I first started keto, I was strict. Strict meaning no sugar, no carbs over 21. I did 21 grams a day. So, and I'll get into that a little bit on number 5. But so you need to decide which one you want to do. If you're doing strict, if you do lazy, or if you're going to do dirty. That's also at the top in my highlights under keto basics, and it breaks down what each one is. Okay, I don't want this video to be too long, so if you guys have questions, or you can leave me questions down in the comments, and again, go over to my Instagram page, and I have all that information at the top. Number 4, meal prep is essential when you're starting keto. I used to do meal prep probably like on maybe Sundays or Mondays, whatever day is good for you. If you work, and my main thing was fast food. I'm a fast food junkie. So I always had to have those options available for me, that were ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. That's one of my mottos. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So I would meal prep and make sure I always had at least about 2 to 3 meals that I can go in there and grab something quick. If it was buffalo chicken dip just to take to work, or have food here, so when we came home from a long day and I didn't feel like cooking, I wasn't running out getting some fast food. Food was in there. So that helps you so much with keto. If you meal prep, I'm telling you, if you stay ready, when you go into somebody's house, you could just grab it out of the refrigerator, and you don't have to worry about making bad choices, because the temptation is going to be so strong that you have to know how to say no, and you have to be prepared. So meal prepping is your friend, okay? Do I meal prep as much now? No, because I'm kind of, I know what to do and what not to do. So if I need to, I know how to do it. So that's the thing that you just want to know at the beginning. These are the essential things. You can't think that you're going to be able to do what you used to do. You have to change it, okay? Sweets, try not to do any sweets for the first 2 months. That's essential because you want to get that craving out of your taste buds. For those women that are having Shark Week, meaning if you're having your period, we have Lily chocolate that you can get at Whole Foods, okay? Number 5, Carb Manager. You want to download Carb Manager. Carb Manager shows you your macros. Your macros is your fat, your proteins, and your carb intake, okay? So when you download that app, and they do have instructions at the top of the app to help you learn how to utilize it, you enter all of the food. It's kind of like, if anybody knows what MyFitnessPal is, it's kind of like that, but it's one that's geared more toward keto. So it lets you know your fat, your protein, and your carb intake, okay? I try to stay within 21 carbs a day. So you use a calculator, which I'll insert that here as well, that helps calculate your net carb. So with your net carbs, how you calculate them, you're looking at the back of the product that you're buying, looking at the total carbs, subtract that from dietary fibers, and subtract that from any sugar alcohols. If it just says sugar, you don't subtract that. But if it says sugar alcohols, you can subtract that. And that's usually with something that's has usually sweets. keto sweets. So, but most of the time you'll just see total carbs and dietary fibers. You're subtracting both of those, and that's going to give you your net carbs for that product. And I try to stay up under 6 net carbs per serving. Okay, so you want to, when you buy things, you want to look at the serving, because it may be 6 net carbs for something for 1 tablespoon, and you're eating 3 tablespoons of it. So you always want to look at your servings. And again, I'll have that calculation up here, and it is on my Instagram page as well. And Mel will help you with all of that. If you get into her group, she helps you learn everything that I'm telling you. She helps you understand that. So again, you need to watch your servings. Carb Manager, I'm telling you, is very essential as well during this beginning process. I do not use Carb Manager like I used to, because this is my lifestyle, and I know me. I would not keep doing the Carb Manager every day, but I know how to use it if I need to go back to it. But to start off keto, I probably would have failed if I did not use that. So when I tell you it's essential and I used it for the first 3 to 4 months, you should use Carb Manager or some kind of manager that's going to help you understand and learn your net carb intake, okay? And the last thing, number 6, is stay focused. Stay focused, keep positive people around you, keep your mind clear. Once you start keto, I'm telling you, it puts a whole new perspective on your life. Your mind gets so clear. You see things at totally different. You know, I don't know what it is, but it's a wonderful thing. So you have to stay focused. You have to keep your inner circle clear of drama. Keep all of the negativity away from you. Whatever is negative in your life, you need to get rid of it. When you go to number 2, what was that? Was that number 2? No, number 3 with the cleaning the house. Clean your house of negativity as well. So because in order to stay on this journey, you have to stay focused. Focus is something that is essential as well, you know, and I battle with it every day, staying focused, and I've been falling off just a little bit. When I say fall off, I ate some French fries here, I ate some onion rings here, and that's the one thing that Mel will tell you, and a lot of people that do keto, when you go back to those carbs within that first year, your body starts to crave it again. So that's where I'm at right now, because I went on vacation, and for my birthday, I kind of dibbled and dabbled in a couple of potatoes here and there. So right now, my body is craving it a little bit. I'm not eating it every day, but I'm nibbling here and there, doing things that I know is not on my journey. So when I tell you I need to get focused and back right, that's what I mean by that. I'm not gorging and a whole bunch of non-keto things, but it's to the point where I don't like what I'm doing, because it's not where I want to be right now. So staying focused, staying positive, keeping good people around you will help you get through this journey, okay? If anybody has any questions, any comments, please leave them below. You can also DM me on Instagram, and I'll answer your questions as much as possible. Again, I'm not a coach, but I know somebody that is a good coach, and I'll try to help you through this process as much as possible. I plan on doing more cooking on my channel. Now that I could go live, we'll be cooking more. So you can sit with me, talk to me, ask me questions during my live while I'm cooking. That was what I was doing before YouTube stopped us from going live from when we were up under 1,000. But now that I have all my subbies here, we're ready to start cooking, get on this keto journey, and let's just get this going. So again, I love you guys. Please leave me comments. If anything you have to say, don't forget to leave those 3 purple hearts and your Instagram name so you can go into this drawing and claim this $50. I love you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and always keep it Ketolicious. I love y'all. Good night.